Well, hello, Lake Norman. I'm Lynn Marshall, your host of Weekly Connections, brought to you by LKNConnect and the Lake Norman Citizen. Hello. I hope you've had a good week. I've actually had a good week. I mean, the weather's been great. It's been somewhat productive. So I thought I would just sit out here with you today and get a little vitamin D. And I would encourage you to do the same thing. Vitamin D, it's good for your mind, it's good for your body, but always, always, always wear your sunscreen. Well, can you believe that next weekend is Memorial Day weekend? That just seems so weird. It seems so early. Well, actually, it is kind of early because, Memorial Day is always the last Monday of May. And this year, the 31st lands on a Sunday, which means that Memorial Day is the absolute earliest it could actually be. And that is okay. It just means that summer's starting earlier. I'm going to believe that. So maybe you have not yet planned your Memorial Day weekend activities. Well, I'm going to get you started with a few ideas. So, one, Friday night, head on over to Burkdale for it's either Live Under the Oaks or Live Under the Oaks. I'm not quite sure, but it's Under the Oaks. Back again by popular demand. Fun time in Burkdale. There is live music. There's vendors. There is always food and shopping. Of course, you can shop in Burkdale. Now it starts at 6 o'clock. What you probably want to do is get there around noon to get a place to park. So just get there really early, get a place to park, and camp out and wait for the whole event to happen. So that is Friday night. Then Saturday morning, get up and take the whole family to Davidson to the farmer's market. It starts at 9 o'clock. There's great produce there. Get fresh vegetables. You can get flowers, of course. They have some vendors there selling only organic food or only organic things, organic food and things because it's Davidson. Of course, it's all going to be organic. Last time I was there, this guy was selling these sauces that he made himself and came up with a whole own recipe. So check that out. But lots going on at the farmer's market in Davidson. Take the whole family. There's food trucks. Feed them breakfast there. There's usually live music, whole entertainment. Give them a piece of fruit. There you go. That's your morning. Now, maybe go back to Davidson that evening for concert on the green that is happening. I think it starts at 6 or 7. Get there 6 to be good. Get there 6, get a place to park. Of course, bring your chairs. They don't have chairs there, but it's absolutely free. Bring a blanket, maybe some snacks, especially have kids. They always want snacks. Bring some wine. You're going to need wine, especially if you've got the kids eating snacks. So that is a great time happening in Davidson at Concert on the Green. Then there's so many other things. There's Troutman. There's Mooresville, Langtree. So many fun things. So fill in the blanks between the farmer's market and Concert of the Green, get the kids tired and take them to church the next morning, and then just hang out on Monday. There is your Memorial Day weekend. Now let's see what's happening this week on LKNConnect Video Network. Monday, we begin with Caregiving Unfiltered with Anthony Cirillo. Anthony has another important topic. Uninsured doesn't mean health. Then at noon, Marissa Allegretto returns with more skincare tips to help you get ready for summer. And then on Tuesday, Andrea Irve leads off with another in-depth interview with a local business leader. Then at noon, we introduce our guide to local skilled trade businesses. And later in the afternoon, our guide to local retail stores, because we always encourage everyone to shop local. Wednesday is Food Day on LKNConnect. Discover new restaurants, local favorites, and hidden gems in our guides to dining in Lake Norman. Thursday begins with family activities in the morning and live music recommendations at 10 a.m. And then our popular Guide to Nightlife at 2 p.m. On Friday, watch for our new features, Weekly Scam Update. Those phone calls, text messages, and emails are getting more sophisticated every day, and we want you to stay informed. Then at noon, Margie Cobb returns with People in the Know. Saturday focuses on finances and business. Douglas Marion shares practical ideas about protecting your financial future and holding on to more of your money during challenging times. Then Jim Vogel joins us to discuss how local businesses can not only survive but thrive during challenging economic times by staying visible, connected, and engaged with their communities. Later in the afternoon, Dr. Doug explains how local businesses can position themselves to become the choice business of Lake Norman. And then tune in to all three for an eye-opening and realistic approach to finance, long-term personal growth, and business growth. And next Sunday, I'll be back with Margie Kyle. I'll be sharing local Memorial Day services, locations, and times. And Margie returns with another one of her show-stopping recipes. And remember, LKNConnect is all about supporting, shopping, dining, and living in Lake Norman while connecting local businesses with local communities. Well, there you have it. Remember, the LKNConnect and the Lake Norman Citizen are working together to bring you print and digital and all the things. So if you are a business and want to take advantage of print and digital to promote your business so the whole world of Lake Norman can know about it, reach out to me lmarshall@lakenormanpublications.com. Well, that's it for me, Lynn Marshall. See you next week on Weekly Connections.